Peace and blessings in this corner, boxing 24. So listen, man, I'm gonna jump right into it. All right, man. Canelo Alvarez, man. Great fight on Saturday, man. All right. I made a video on this already, but I gotta come back again today, man, because it's like the hate is so crazy, man, for the brother, man. It's like, wow. Why try to, everybody looking for, oh, it's a blueprint now on how to beat him. And man, it was a blueprint from Floyd. What happened? How many wins did he rack off since Floyd Mayweather, man? It was 8 years ago, man. I mean, now people talking about there's no blueprint, man. You gotta fight the fight, okay? And I'm gonna be honest, man, I don't really care what Caleb Plant got to say about he belong in the top 10 or top 5, or he belonged to top welterweights, he belonged to commentators. Whatever he's saying, man, to me, it don't matter, because you didn't have to go about how you went about it with Canelo Alvarez, man. You didn't have to point at him, disrespect him, get in his face, call him. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to try to intimidate him with words. It didn't work. You didn't have to try to boost your confidence by talking crap. It didn't work. None of what you did worked. Okay, you and BJ Saunders, that's your man, because y'all did the same thing and y'all both got the short end of the stick. Canelo Alvarez is real. But let me say this about Canelo Alvarez, right? He fought Floyd in 2013. That's approximately 8 years ago, right? And honestly, why I got a lot of respect for him, because he learned from the fight, but it wasn't overnight. Because even in the fight with Lara, he fought Lara in 2014. And even in the fight with Lara, he wasn't really moving his head. He wasn't dipping and dodging. He wasn't doing that. He didn't have it down pat yet. It took him a minute to get that. But what he did do differently with Lara was he didn't give up. You could tell in the Floyd Mayweather fight, if you watch it, once he saw he really couldn't hit Floyd, after a while, man, he didn't have no energy on his punches. He didn't have no pop on it. He was just like, man, whatever. I'm going to fight, but, man, this dude got me. He kind of gave up. But if you notice with Lara, he kept pushing the envelope. Because Lara's a good boxer, too. And Lara tapped him with some shots. But Canelo, you know what I'm saying? He didn't give up, man. He kept on, he kept on. And I think from there is when he really kind of learned, you know what, man, no matter what, I got skills, man. I could do this, right? I mean, he knew that, but it's like the Floyd fight and the Lara fight, to me, took him over the edge. Took him to the next level where he's at now. So then after Lara, man, he just really started putting it together. So by the time he got to Triple G, I mean, he was just a beast. He was a different beast, man. So, again, everybody's always criticizing because he didn't knock out Danny Jacobs. Man, come on, man. So what? Why he didn't knock out Danny Jacobs? You don't have to knock everybody out. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't knock out Miguel Cotto. So what? You don't have to knock everybody out, Cole out. Okay? It doesn't always work that way. You fight the fight, man, and the knockout will come sometimes. Sometimes it don't. Sometimes it's good to get them rounds in, man. You're not going to beat up and knock out everybody. It just don't go like that. But what about the knockouts that he does have, man? Come on, in 60 fights. He got 60 fights on his belt, and he got 39 knockouts, I believe now, right? That's a lot of knockouts, man. Like, come on, man. Cut it out. Canelo Alvarez is the truth, okay? Now you got another clown, David Morrell Jr. He calls himself David Morrell, Cuban boxer. He 5-0, 4 KOs, and now he talking about he ain't Lara. If Canelo don't accept the fight, he was gonna accept the run. My man, please, you shouldn't even be opening your mouth, man. You're already starting off on the wrong foot. You're not in that conversation, man. You got a ways to go, man. You got some wins to rack up. You got some fighters to fight to prove who you are. That's how Canelo got to where he proved to who he was. So Caleb Plant, that's why I'm saying I don't want to hear his crap, because he didn't even fight nobody and he got to get a shot at the best middleweight, right? Just like Floyd Mayweather, Canelo is him right now. In reverse, man. He's living the same life now. He was given a shot, he lost, and he got back on the horse. But I'm just saying, Canelo is in the position that Floyd was now. Now everybody want to cash out. Now everybody want to fight. Now everybody want to talk a good fight, but then when they get in the ring, they can't fight. You see what I'm saying? Talking don't win fights. This wins the fight. And these dudes ain't doing that. So again, man, shout out to Canelo Alvarez. I just wanted to just say that real quick, man. You know, they're going to keep hating. They're going to keep talking crap. They're going to keep trying to critique you, Canelo. But you know who you are. And lastly, I'll just say this. He made a comment. I guess he sent a message indirectly to Tank Davis, because Tank Davis said that, it's reported that Tank Davis said that him and Canelo was the same. I'm just a lightweight, he's just a middleweight. And Canelo responded, you know, if you like me, or something to the effect of, if you're like me, or we fight the same, then you need to fight the best fights. He said, I fight the best fights. I fight the best out there. And he told him he needs to fight Teofimo Lopez. Now, I don't think Teofimo Lopez is the best lightweight, but I get what Canelo was saying, man. Fight a dude, man, that has a name and that, you know, got power like you, that hurts people, knock people out. Fight that dude. So that's what Canelo is saying. Okay? So that's all I really got, man. Peace and blessings in this corner boxing 24.